Okay, children, welcome to Right to Read Virtual Classroom. What can you see in the screen now? Yes, you can see a Sri Lankan lady, right? So we are very happy because she has done something. We'll see. Top of the world. Now Sri Lankan lady is there. We'll see what is the text is about. We are moving to a nice lesson regarding this top of the world. We are in the unit 9 and today we are moving to activity 9.6, right? Given below is an introduction about a great Sri Lankan woman. Read it carefully. Okay, children. Right, we'll see.
Activity 9.4 Speaking. Jayanti Kurutampal was the first Sri Lankan to reach the summit of Mount Everest. This great achievement of hers makes Sri Lanka one of the few countries in the world in which a woman has been the first person to reach the highest mountain peak on earth.
Right, we'll see. Now look at the book. Here, Jayanti Kurutampal was the first Sri Lankan to reach the summit of Mount Everest. What can you say about the Mount Everest? Mount Everest is the most highest mountain in the world, right? So, see, this Jayanti has reached the summit of Mount Everest, right? This great achievement of her makes Sri Lanka one of the few countries in the world in which a woman has been the first person to reach the highest mountain peak on earth. See, she's a Sri Lankan and she's a lady, right? So Jayanti was born in 1979 in Colombo. She studied at Bishop's College and later completed a BA degree in English literature from the Delhi University and a master's degree from the University of Sussex, UK. See, what can you say about this person? She has studied a lot, right? So she's having a BA degree also and a master degree also. She was born in 1979, right? The school was Bishop's College. Okay. Moving to the next paragraph. See.
In a recent interview, Jayanti said that conquering the world's highest summit had always been one of her childhood dreams. She began to dream of conquering Mount Everest when she saw a photograph of a friend in the Himalayas in 2002. Following in the footsteps of her friend, she followed a mountaineering course, which provided her with the necessary skills. After that, she climbed several mountains in the world, including Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, Spanish Pyrenees and Argentine Andes. On May 21, 2016, Jayanti became the first Sri Lankan to reach the summit of the mighty Everest, realizing her ultimate dream.
Right, we'll see. In a recent interview, Jayanti said that conquering the world's highest summit had always been one of her childhood dreams. Okay, what can you say about dreams? Shall I look at it from English dictionary? Dream means as a noun, a series of mental images and emotions occurring during sleep. I had a dream about you last night. That is, of course, a dream. So, as a verb, have a daydream, indulge in a fantasy, right? So you can have dreams. For example, when I was as a childhood, when I was in my childhood, I was dreaming to be a doctor. But after that, my dream was vanishing to something else, right? So it differs, right? So as school children, especially I'm referring to grade 8 students, what you have to do is in your life, you should have a dream. That means to become an important person in the country or become an important person to the world. So this lady, when you consider about Jayanti, she has a dream to do what? She has a dream to uh, come to the peak of Everest mountain, climbing there, right? So that is her dream. Everybody is having dreams, right? So she began to dream of conquering Mount Everest when she saw a photograph of a friend in the Himalayas in 2002. So she has seen it in a photograph, right? So following in the footsteps of her friend. So what has happened? her friend has uh, her friend has conquered Himalayas. Because of that, she also having a dream to conquer Everest. So then she followed a mountaineering course, which provided her with the necessary skills. So if you have just for example, if you have a dream to climb Mount Everest, you can't just go and climb it and come. So what you have to do, she has done a mountaineering course. So there is a course for that, for everything to be for example, it's simply like this. To become a teacher also, uh, in certain countries you have to fulfill some sort of I mean, there should be some sort of qualifications should be fulfilled. Do you know that what is the according to my knowledge, even everybody knows this. According to the books, it says that the good education system there in the world is it is in Finland. So, what can you say about the Finland education? So, to enter as a primary teacher in Finland, you should have a master degree. Otherwise, you can't even enter as a primary teacher, right? So, like that way, to climb the Mount Everest also, you should have some sort of training course. So, she has done that sort of a course, which provided her with the necessary skills. After that, she climbed several mountains in the world, including Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, Spanish Pyrenees in Argentine, and these. On May 21st, 2016, Jayanti became the first Sri Lankan to reach the summit of the mighty Everest, realizing her ultimate dream. See, this is the day. This is the unforgettable day in her life because she has climbed this Everest mountain, right? According to Jayanti's family and her and friends, she possesses a number of outstanding characteristics that guided her through her path to success. See, these are the characteristics of her. They see her as a fearless. If she is having fear, can she conquer this Everest? No, right? Fearless, methodical person with sheer willpower and under undying perseverance. What do you mean by perseverance? See, we'll look at it. Persistent determination. She has, anyhow or the other, I will do this. Perseverance is there. During her school days, her mother recalled that Jayanti had balanced well both her academic work and sport activities. See, she has balanced. So even we can understand because she studied in Bishop's College and having a BA degree as well as a master degree also. So it says the idea that she is good in academic work as well as in sport activities as well, right? So moving to the next part, in Jayanti's view, all the experience she has gained throughout her life help her in the great achievement. She further says that she had to go through a grueling training, including rock climbing. Shall I show you a picture of rock climbing? Uh, yes, this is rock climbing. See, here also a lady is climbing a rock, right? So she has done this rock climbing. Okay, moving to the lesson again. Yes, rock climbing. The next one is ice climbing. See, Shall I show you? Ice climbing is this. See, these are of course very, somewhat adventurous things, right? Everybody can't do. What you have to do is you should have training first. Otherwise, you can't. Okay, moving to the book. So, ice climbing, survival skills, and other rigorous physical activities, and also the mental strength, which helped in increasing the level of endurance. What do you mean by endurance? We look at it from English dictionary. Endurance means, yes, it's a noun, the power to withstand hardship or stress. The marathon tests a runner's endurance. See, everybody can run this marathon, right? Right? So marathon also something, some sort of a riskful activity, but people are doing it. You should have proper train for everything, right? So she thanks her mountaineering team, friends, and family for their generous support. Okay, this was adapted from Daily News, August 18, 2016, right? So that is about who? It's about this unique lady. Who is she? Her name is Jayanti, right? So she's of course a good, great person to our country, right? So then, right, okay, now read the text and complete the following diagram. See, you have given a ladder to fill. This is kind of a ladder. So see, now I have told you several things regarding what is the name of this person. Yes, Jayanti, and when she was born and all, date of birth, school, higher education, what is her dream. See, so this is some sort of a ladder, right? So, okay, do you like to, I can tell you this sort of a fact regarding this lesson. Everybody is trying, every single person is trying to uh, getting to the ladder of upward social mobility. What do you mean by that? It's some sort of a, big words. Upward social mobility. Okay, if I ask you this sort of a question, why are you, learning English, right? Why can't you learn some sort of other language? Why are you especially learning English as a second language? So everybody knows that English is an international language. Because of that, if you want to communicate when you go to Canada, when you go to Australia or some sort of other country, for the communication, English is essential, as well as it's an international language. So to moving to the upward social mobility means in your childhood you are learning some sort of schoolwork, you are doing extracurricular activities, you are being a member of media clubs and everything. Why is that? You should have some sort of personality and you should have good education to climb this upward social mobility ladder, right? So that means when you are doing, for example, see, now when you talk about this Jayanti, first of all, we are moving to the lesson again. See, the lesson starts that she has done this and all, but see, in the beginning of the lesson, it says that Jayanti was born in 1979 in Colombo. So she studied at Bishop's College and later completed a BA degree in English literature, and from Delhi University Masters. Like that way it's going on. See, now we have assigned a work called to complete this grid because she has done something. She has done a great job to our country as well as to the world, right? So as a person, what is your aim, or what is your main objective of the, being a school boy or a girl? Your main objective should be to climb this upward social mobility in a respective manner. If she hasn't done if she's not capable of doing sports, and if she's not doing those training courses and all, can she climb this Everest? No, right? So because of that only, her ladder, of course, we are feeling that grid also. If you become a capable person like Jayanta only, you can have a good upward social mobility ladder. You should climb that ladder. As school children, I am giving you a target. See, when they are starting in the lesson also, it says that she was born in 1979 and she studied in the school, Bishop's College, and then she did the first degree, that is the BA. Then she was doing her master's and all. See how she climbed up her own social mobility ladder. As school children, make it a point. When you are in grade 8, you have to pass grade 8 and go to grade 9 and grade 10, 11. Then you have to face O level examination. Like that way, you should have your own target to go to this upward social mobility ladder, right? Be a good citizen to the country as well as to the world. That is the message given to you. For homework, you have to fill this grid as well. Before ending up the session, today I was talking about Jayanti. On behalf of this Read to Me app team, they are doing a marvelous job to enhance the English language competency of the school children, especially the children who are in grade 3 to 8. You have this Read to Me app in your smart Android phones also. Make the maximum use of it, because English language is an important language. You have to learn it thoroughly. Because of that, make the maximum use of this Read to Me app. Thank you for listening and have a nice day. Goodbye.